Cek cek. Oke. Welcome yang baru join.
Well, these are, of course, early days, but we're in the unusual position here, potentially, of witnessing a team achieving their ultimate aim already. A win is what they need, and they certainly appear intent on getting it. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. We have already started here. Manchester United cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Vinicius Junior. He's had a shot! Manchester United with the corner, they're first. And the shot! And that is wildly off target. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games. But
Pedri! Goal! Manchester United! The goal for which they thirsted, the goal for which they craved. Now, full steam ahead to the ultimate prize. Whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Manchester United have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
This is going to make things very interesting, as their opponents will have to take a risk or two now.
Jimenez gets it away. Robertson did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Rodri. Manchester United finding their passes. Can he get onto this? And it's Messi. And Messi! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Valverde. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Beckham wins the duel this time. Rodri. Pedri. Messi! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
That'll be a throw. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Robertson.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Out to the left it goes. Vinicius Junior. And he's managed to get... And the shot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
He almost benefited from some real generosity. No wonder the keeper's going nuts.
Manchester United have their second corner now. There's the header! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Fagioli. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Beckham. Messi. And the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 3 coming up. Oh, what a climb! He will be livid with himself. Valverde. And Fagioli. And he's intervened well there. Caicedo. Valverde. Pedri. Messi. Closing in on goal. He's had a hit! No mistake! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
That has ended up in no man's land. Rodri. And it's Beckham. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Here's Rodri. Chance! And it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. So no shortage of thrills, no shortage of fireworks, but all very one-sided. We appear perhaps headed for a cricket score at this rate, unless there is a significant change in fortune. It is 3-0 at half-time.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Manchester United are steaming towards victory thanks to 3 first-half goals, which have left the opposition feeling grateful just to get in for a break. Another 45 minutes to come, but the mood in the stands here is very much suggestive that the deal is done. It is 3-0 at the break. Mbappe! He scores! It is no contest. It is a landslide.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Rodri. Pedri.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
In with a header! And he's straight offside. Hernandez. Mbappe, there's the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Jimenez gets it away. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Well, this is intriguing.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. In an acrobatic effort! Oh, it's a stunning goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
En el minuto 57, el dorsal 9.
Manchester United are having a ball here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
It's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route.
There's the hit! Great chance! It's fallen kindly here! And he seems certain to get the 6th.
Vinicius Junior simply had to find something instinctive because of the...
Could be danger here! Real chance! They want to be quick to recover this. Valverde, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Forwards and with intent. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but can he finish? Oh, he really got hold of that.
Vinicius Junior knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction.
Robertson and Caicedo. Akanji. Valverde. And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. This is Jimenez. Caicedo. And Robertson. Fagioli. Rafinha. Beckham, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Rodri with a definite foul there. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, I think the referee has done well here. He's pulled him to one side, he's told him what's what, and hopefully he'll behave himself from now on.
Valverde, and he skips past his man. Valverde! He's put his foot right through that one.
Well, talking about a man on a mission, that was a super effort.
Kimmich. That is a great pick out. Beckham.
That was lovely, that.
Oh, well played, well played. Robertson.
Manchester United have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Kimmich. And it's Messi. Knocks it out wide. Beckham. It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Ah, that's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Chance to shoot now. Can he put it away? Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Corner number 4 coming up here. And the header! Rafinha. Caicedo. For Valverde. No, he's not getting his way this time. Oh, it's Son Heung-min. Oh, that's fabulous. It's Son Heung-min! Oh, taken with style. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Robertson. Rafinha. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. De Bruyne. De Bruyne ploughing. Great hit! It's in! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Tries a shot! And it's in! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Out towards the flank. Big header! Really well taken goal. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing. And that is as far as it goes. Manchester United are going up, and now they can dream.
Ui. Được.
So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. There's the whistle, and here we go. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's a throw-in.
Set jaringan.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Driving through the middle. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to...
Can he finish? And he's done it!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Kimmich. And it's Beckham. Here's Rodri. He's picked his way through.
Mateus Nunes really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Manchester United are looking to go forward now. And he's on his way! Closing in on... And Beckham! And he nearly went all the way.
And that has to go down as a real opportunity missed. Everything was right until the end.
Shot a goal! He scores! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Manchester United grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
And here's Mbappe. That is a great... And the shot! Goal! Manchester United! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Manchester United get themselves into the lead.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
The less said about that pass, the better. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Pedri. Messi. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior going face-to-face with his great rival. Alexander-Arnold did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both.
There's the hit! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Mbappe with a beautifully timed run. Mateus Nunes. Messi. Chooses to go cross-field. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Tries a shot! It's in! And they're at it again, in double quick time! That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Manchester United take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Manchester United looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Driving forward, and it's Beckham. Now it's Messi. Distributed tidily. Chance with a header! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Manchester United are looking to break at pace. Vinicius Junior.
Two
Van
added
Dijk.
minutes has been indicated.
And De Bast. And he's managed to get rid. Now it's Foden. Messi. And the referee brings the first half to a close.
Manchester United are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. No reported change to either side during the break. Messi! It's anyone's ball now. Tries a header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Hernandez, given the lift of his goal. And he thumps it clear. Pedri. Oh, good ball. Shapes to shoot! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Manchester United grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Driving on and making good progress. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. That has ended up in no man's land. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, he's had so much room to operate in. He's been running the show, but maybe the curtain's about to come down on him.
Quick look, then plays it in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Foden engages and forces him off the ball. Vinicius Junior. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Pedri. Beckham. Oh, that's neat. He's cut it out. Matheus Nunes. Isak. Beckham, very much a man of this moment. Oh, well played. Vinicius Junior. Looking for options for movement. Mbappe!
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Isak. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Manchester United can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Now it's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Lovely bit of skill. Messi. Big chance! It's in! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Number 20. Vinicius
Manchester
Junior.
United have, after this,
on the field,
one further opportunity
number
to make a
16,
substitution.
Son Heung-min. Number 21.
That's a shade optimistic.
Neymar. Substitutions
Well,
taking
quality
place.
clearly deserted him at the
Substitution on
crucial
the field.
moment.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Coming on to replace him is number
And he's managed to
22,
get free.
De Bruyne.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Neymar. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Could go all the way here. De Bruyne, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Messi. 2 minutes to be added on. And it's Messi. Pedri running with the ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So the winner's bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Manchester United, definitely a team that seems upwardly mobile. Their exploits so far this season have granted them the chance to prove just that, and with plenty of games left. This is a test that they ought to pass with flying colours, but, of course, their opponents have ambitions of their own. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Manchester United cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I really like the look of this guy, Foden. who, to me as a player, has a bit of everything. An eye for goal, quick feet, great vision, and a willingness to take on his defensive duties when required. Although he's probably best deployed out on the right, where his best attacks seem to emanate.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He's got away. Pedri. Vinicius Junior. Foot in. Played into space out wide. Referee's given a throw. Hernandez. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Foden. Foden going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's Beckham. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Great work on the overlap. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Kimmich.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can. Pedri really was well marshalled there because he was denied.
He's gone for goal. Vinicius Junior. That's gone for a throw-in. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Manchester United yet to have an attempt on goal. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Foden stood his ground strongly. That's good defending, very good defending. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he's running through. He's in, surely! And that is expertly dealt with. Messi. It's a pretty loose pass. Almost half an hour in now. Beckham. Kimmich. Messi. It's run loose, who's going to get there? It's a quick ball upfield. Cherki. Upamecano. Pedri. Oh, what a pass! He's got the shot away! Rodri looks to clip it forward. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And that is a little undercooked. That's over the line, and that'll be a goal kick. Akanji. Neither side giving way, it has been tight. Vinicius Junior. Foden, and it's Messi.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Mbappe! Oh, he's been caught napping. Cherki, looking for options for movement. Now it's Mbappe. Adams gets a foot in here. And here's Kvaratskhelia.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Vinicius Junior. And the whistle goes for half-time. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. And we are up to the break.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway.
Manchester United are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Brilliantly cut out. Manchester United with the corner, they're first. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Foden. Foden!
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Caicedo has been caught there, it's a foul. Upamecano. Goalless still, on either side really getting onto the front foot. Now it's Mbappe. Shapes to shoot! It's a goal! There is your perfect party piece. It is what they called for. It is what they have been yearning for. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, Peter, this now poses the question...
Mbappe! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Manchester United have their second corner now. Real chance! It's wide, but only just.
Mbappe probably tried a bit too hard then. He should have relied on technique as opposed to power.
Mbappe with the foul. Upamecano. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist, Peter, in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Now Foden. Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, perfectly measured that. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And if you have just joined us, still just one... And Messi! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Messi has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Now it's Pedri. Now the finish! Kvaratskhelia. That's clear cut, it's a free kick.
Inter really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
Akanji. Upamecano. Caicedo. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Caicedo. Kimmich. Manchester United still have the cards to affect this game. And he's managed to get free. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, that's fabulous. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Succumbs to the pressure. Neuer catches it safely. Kvaratskhelia. And it's Messi.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Cambio di giocatori.
So their fourth corner of the game. And the finish! It's there! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. Manchester United are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
They're up to 5 corners now. Gets his head to it! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
In with the challenge.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
He is through here. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Probably be looking to play it square from here. They're taking a moment to consider their options. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Beckham. Kvaratskhelia. Pass somewhat off target.
Il quarto uomo indica 6 minuti
No,
di recupero.
he wasn't going to let him past. Kimmich. Kvaratskhelia. And it's Son Heung-min. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Pedri. Mbappe.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Pedri. And it's Son Heung-min. Messi. Foden. Caicedo. And there goes the final whistle. A win, a triumph, a time to crank up the music, charge the glass. So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. He's going to be disappointed with that. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Akanji does well to get it back. Valverde and Alexander-Arnold. More and more pressure on the ball here. That's good defending, very good defending. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Robertson. Modric. Valverde. Modric. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Caicedo. For Valverde. Engages and forces him off the ball. Alexander-Arnold. Akanji. And Alexander-Arnold. And here's Foden. Upamecano. Kimmich. Quarter of an hour played. Vinicius Junior. Pedri.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Beckham, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Pedri. Valverde. And it's Son Heung-min. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. it'll be a throw-in. Pedri. Rodri. That has not gone well. Oh, perfectly measured that. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. That'll be a throw. Caicedo. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Van Dijk. Messi gets a foot in here. Beckham. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Caicedo. Foden. It's a throw-in. Valverde. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And that is as far as they're going to go. Modric. Opts for safety. And Caicedo. For Valverde. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Robertson. Now it's Messi. Rodri producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And it's Messi. Modric. Foden. Fired deep towards... He gets big! He will be livid with himself. Half-time getting close now.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And it's Modric. Robertson. And it's Van Dijk. Now Van Dijk.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Robertson. Valverde. Now it's Modric. Looking for options for movement. Valverde. Modric. Oh, smashing header! Another fruit. And we hit half-time. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. Back on the first 45 minutes.
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0.
Substitution on the field. Number 8.
And the action is back on the way.
Coming on to replace him is...
Manchester United really are going to need to improve in a hurry if they don't want to fall behind here. Upping the intensity and the tempo will be their starting point.
Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Caicedo. Oyarzabal. For Valverde. Akanji. And Alexander-Arnold. Played through for the wide man. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now, real chance! It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. So this the chance to fire his team in front. Oh, he's missed!
Oh, Peter, I'm not a great reader of body language, but I didn't like the way he walked up to that.
Foden. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And it's Messi. In by Messi. Goalkeeper's ball. Still absolutely nothing to report here, goals-wise. Van Dijk. Caicedo. Modric. Can he get onto this? Nice bit of trickery. Cleared away. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. He's not played the ball, that's a foul.
Substitution on the field. Number
We have got
20.
changes here, from both sides in fact.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Modric. Manchester United perhaps contemplating their next change here. Van Dijk. And Robertson. Van Dijk. Oh, he's been caught on it here! And Akanji. Mbappe, he's had a shot! That was superb goalkeeping!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner.
Mana?
And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Oyarzabal. And he's just Oyarzabal! And that is wildly off target.
Oyarzabal put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
Lama.
Substitution on the field. Number 17.
The changes then in quick succession.
Federico Valverde. Coming on the field is number 53.
Caicedo. Sonkrasin. And Caicedo. Modric. And it's Van Dijk. And Robertson. Modric. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Mikel Oyarzabal is wide and looking to get onto this. Can he finish? That is delicious! About as smooth as it gets. That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal.
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
Oh, the deftness of touch, received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Adams has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Pressing high and with purpose. Mane, under an awful lot of pressure. Alexander-Arnold. Akanji. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Alexander-Arnold. Manchester United have now used up all but one of their substitution windows.
Substitution in progress.
And he's managed to gift it back. Out to the right. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's shifting through the gears here. There's the hit!
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Not quite sure who got the final touch, but it will be another corner.
Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
He's in a good position. Messi! He has done it! They have stolen level at the last! So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Fiddles it through. Beckham.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling. This is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
He's got tall. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Beckham clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Alexander-Arnold. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Knocks it out wide. Now it's Oyarzabal. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better.